I'm watching the One Piece anime for the first time ever. Follow along for the journey. So today we got to talk about episode 134, which some people might say is a filler, but there's 5 episodes after Alabasta that are all about the Straw Hat crew and their members and just little snippets into them as characters. Episode 134 follows Usopp, who, just to be completely transparent, has been probably my least favorite member of the Straw Hat crew so far. But in this episode, we got to see another level of how much he really cares about people and how much he really just wants people to be happy and live a good life. Usopp is just brimming with compassion and just wants people to be happy and to live a full life. And it really showed in episode 134. The Straw Hat crew goes to an island called Firework Island or something, and they have this firework festival. You eventually learned that this little girl lost her parents, the people who make the fireworks, last year when they tried to set off one of the biggest firework explosions ever. So this little girl has this entire elaborate plan that she's going to be the one to fire off this huge firework, but her grandfather finds out and stops her. So she's all upset about it, and she's still trying to plan a way to do this. And obviously she's doing it because she wants to honor her parents. She thinks she has to do this so that she can honor her parents, understand that it's okay. It was an accident last year that happened, but now I'm going to fire this off for my parents. So after she's found out that she's going to go try and start this thing and she gets shut down completely, she goes to her parents' grave and starts to talk to them. While she's talking to her parents, Usopp pretends to be her parents' voice and gives her words of encouragement, saying that, in the future, you're going to be the one to set off a huge firework, but you don't have to do it yet. You have to grow. You have to get bigger. You have to get stronger. You have to get to the point where you can do this, and it's not as big of a safety risk. And she accepts this, and it's just a beautiful little moment to see the compassion of Usopp. I'm sure there's a bunch of other little details that I'm missing in this episode, but this episode really it made me appreciate Usopp more, because up until now, Usopp's just kind of been annoying. Besides like the Usopp Pirates when we first meet Usopp. But he's just kind of been a character who just complains and then runs away the entire time, which I know is kind of his bit. But this episode really made me like Usopp a whole lot more.